Everything happened to me happened to us.
Yeah.
And we're a team. You're my wife.
Yeah, it did. But
it's the same
you're
thing.
The one that went to jail and did the.
It's the same thing that happened to your family. If it happens to one of you, it happens to all of you. Whether you like it or not, that's how it goes in life. If you're a true family, if you're a true husband and wife.
Yeah.
So.
That's true.
It didn't just cost me money or my freedom. It cost me my freedom, but it cost us our money. It cost me my freedom of gun rights, my Constitution rights, as well as my freedom of walking around, freedom of movement, freedom to make money, freedom to provide for my family, which all states that I'm allowed to do that in the Constitution without any interference of government, state or federal.
Yep.
But they forget about that. But long story short, here again, I got the evidence. These are the three brothers, thugs, that come to my home. But anyway, these are the three thugs who, one of them, Willis D. Hatley, sent word for 2 weeks that he was going to come and drag me out of my house and kill me. Apparently he waited on his two brothers to show up on a beautiful Saturday afternoon like this day, all bright and sunny, and proceeded to try to kill me in my yard. As you can see by the truck that she's going to air on here, you'll see part of the bullet holes. I was shot at 13 times through the windshield of my truck, windshield in the front of my truck, in my driveway. Now, if you read the news article, it says near his residence. But apparently to them, my driveway is just near my residence. But in reality, it was my home. I owned the driveway, and they was told not to come. And they was also told they wouldn't leave the same way they got here if they did come. And I rest you assured they didn't. But what bugged me more than anything, the three brothers don't scare me. They got what they got when they come to my home. But the law enforcement, the dirty pigs who took an oath to uphold my Constitution that's supposed to protect me when people come to my home, talked to me and my wife like a dog, told me to shut my effing mouth. I'm not going to cuss like they did. Ransacked my home, tore all my wife's stuff out of her safe and threw it in the floor. And then 4 days later, they charged me with multiple felonies, knowing for a fact they was not going to get one guilty, sure as hell wasn't going to get one guilty plead out of me. And they wasn't going to get no guilty verdict from no jury. They did it as a mafia organization colluding with law enforcement, judges, DAs, assistant DAs, and most of all the law firms. They all collude together. They all have lunch together. They sit in the same buildings together.
They talk about everybody's cases together.
Oh, they know what your case is way before you ever get to court.
Yeah.
Especially if they don't like you. You stand up for your rights. Yeah. They're going to know what your case is before you ever get to court. And what I mean by that is they're going to know what your verdict's going to be. Whether it's guilty or innocent, or you forced to plead guilty. But this is just the beginning.
Or sound like something that might interest you? Go check out NC Angry Patriot on YouTube. See their story, see what they got going on. Maybe it relates. Thanks for watching.